I'm going hands-free, baby. There's the left one. There's the right one. I finally took the leap and started using Claude Code, and I found a use case for it. And it's kind of complex. So essentially we have this whole outbound process, and I'm trying to get cold email outreach going as best as I possibly can. But we pull lead lists from a tool we use called Apollo. We get the domains from a tool called Store Leads, which is an e-commerce database first and foremost. Then we find the leads. We throw them into a verification tool called Million Verifier to make sure their emails are good. And now that I have this spreadsheet, what I'll do is I'll download the CSV. I'm throwing it into this thing that I'm building on Claude Code. It's literally taken hours for me to build this. It's like 6:35 a.m. right now. I started working on this at 5 a.m. I was working on it yesterday too, so we've been grinding. But basically what this does is it goes through the spreadsheet that I have that I just showed you. When I download the CSV and upload it into this tool, it goes through all the websites and all the brand names, and it throws it into the Google Ad Transparency Center as well as the Meta Ad Library to see if they're already running ads. Because a lead to us is qualified if they are already actively advertising. If they aren't advertising, they probably don't have the budget to work with us, or they're not in a stage where it makes sense to start running paid ads. So what this is doing for me is it's crawling both ad libraries for these specific businesses that I already qualified and I already pulled from these lists at least. Don't know if they're running ads yet, but they at least hit revenue requirements, but I need to see if they're actively advertising. So it's doing this for me on autopilot. Now what the plan is, once we see which ones are, we'll delete the ones that aren't actively advertising from this list. And then we'll use a custom GPT that I'm currently in the process of building that is going to ingest this list. And this is still in development, but it's going to ingest this list. And then from there, it's going to write icebreakers for me. And then it's going to take that, and in the campaigns that we're building on Instantly, which is an email marketing platform, it's going to input those icebreakers, input their first name, etc., and send those on autopilot. And then when people respond to those, we'll have a follow-up process for getting a call booked and getting things going. But this is one of the ways that we're using AI, but it takes a long time to develop these tools, to learn how to do stuff like this, like hours of me being like, oh my God, this is so annoying. Like, this isn't working. I'm trying to figure it out. And it's iterating. But if you finally get to the point where you iterate it on it enough that it actually starts working, and the very manual part of this process that would take me quite literally hours to do, because I would go through all these leads and see if they're advertising on the respective platforms. And now Claude Code is doing it for me, but I don't know what the token usage is on this, so I'm gonna have to look into that.